चाहिए कि ये जो गांधी मॉडल ऑफ डेवलपमेंट है, भ्रष्टाचार का इनका पूरा आचरण, शेयर की हेराफेरी करो, संपत्ति बनाओ।
Not even a whiff of a crime of any sort. Nothing but vendetta in legal disguise.
ये जो कार्रवाई की जा रही है ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक बंदे की भावना से की जा रही है।
कांग्रेस का पूरा चरित्र, चेहरा और चिंतन मुझे लगता है बेनकाब हो जाता है इसके बाद।
खट्टर जी ने खुद मुझे क्लीन चिट दिए हैं इसी विषय में। वहां से ऑलरेडी क्लीन चिट 2 बारी मिल चुका है।
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Now, what we've seen earlier on the streets today is a scene that you also must watch. So let's begin by putting out these images that are important images. On your screens are images of the Congress party in protest. Now, if you look at the timestamp, you will realize the one that are playing on the left are actually from July of 2022. On the right are April 2025. What is common is that both images are of the Congress party out there protesting. If you're wondering why, this is not for any Aam Aadmi related issue. It is not on electricity, it is not even on unemployment, as Congress party claims is a big issue. It's not even on rising prices. Nothing of that sort. Both the issues have just been about the Gandhis. When the Gandhis, the Congress believed, are getting targeted by the Enforcement Directorate, by the agencies, by Prime Minister Modi, by Home Minister Amit Shah, they're out there protesting. So earlier today also, across the country, we've seen nationwide protest on the National Herald case. But that is no news now, because we've seen the story breaking just about yesterday, where you had also for the very first time a charge sheet naming Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi. So both of them, ladies and gentlemen, now are charge sheeted. And all this has happened, as far as the day is concerned, dramatic images also of the protest on your screens. Now, what has the BJP said as far as everything is concerned? The BJP says that this is the Gandhi model of development. The Gandhi model of development is the charge that the BJP is leveling. The BJP says that you need to make yourself available before the investigative agencies. What does the Congress say? And we'll bring up those big, bold words also on your screens to help you understand the enormity of this. This is what the Congress says. Congress party says, forget everything. This is vendetta. This is a witch hunt. We are being targeted. Why? Because you have the government of the day that is intimidated by the Congress, by Rahul Gandhi, by Priyanka Gandhi, and that is why all this. And like I said, the BJP has said this is the Gandhi model of development, and this is also what the BJP has alleged. I'm not saying this, so let me just qualify this. They say that the National Herald was used as a personal ATM by the Gandhis. So that is the story. You have protest, you have charges versus counter charges. But then I want to know, why is the Congress never protesting for the Aam Aadmi? And what kind of these, messages, such images really send out? I will ask those straight questions that I think are top of your mind also. As always, I also want to take this moment first up to introduce our panel of guests, as we'll keep playing out more images of those dramatic protests by the Congress party. The Congress party has woken up, it seems, from their deep slumber, as the BJP today has also alleged. Let me say good evening to Mahima Singh, who's the national spokesperson of the Congress here. Pradeep Bhandari is the national spokesperson of the BJP on the show. We also have Jasmine Shah, who's representing the Aam Aadmi party. I want to really find out what the AAP's take is on all these protests, whether corruption is an issue or not. Tushar Gupta is a renowned political analyst. Pleasure, Tushar, to have you on the show. Sanjay Jha is also a political analyst. Sanjay, welcome back. And I also would want to know whether Sanjay has the same opinion as a lot of our viewers have today on all these protests. But Mahima, first up, tell me, if you believe in the judiciary of the country and you believe in the law of the land, should these protests really be the way forward? Let's bring up, Mahima, our straight questions, and then I will see how many of these straight questions are tackled by our politicians. And that is the first obvious question. Because when you look at these images, you want to ask yourself whether protests on streets, ladies and gentlemen, are justified. Should anyone that is booked perhaps for any alleged corruption or anything else forget the courts, forget everything, just be on the streets and protest? Is that the way forward? This brings us to our second straight question, and these are sharp, direct questions that are directed at all our political participants. Is this vendetta? The Congress says this is vendetta. We'll ask Mahima to prove that this is vendetta. This brings us to our third straight question, ladies and gentlemen, that you will see going up on your screens. Does the Congress have any counter to what you've heard from the Enforcement Directorate? Because the ED says we have good enough evidence, there is enough material on record to prove the complicity of both Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi. Is that true? If it is, we will also tell you more about that. This brings us to our fourth straight question. Are Gandhis, ladies and gentlemen, now in big trouble? For the first time, they have been charge sheeted. What does this mean? A lot of you have been asking that ever since the story broke yesterday. So we'll find out whether this possibly could just be the beginning of a lot more trouble. And our final straight question, can the timing of the charge sheet be questioned? Because the Congress says, look at the timing. The BJP is getting intimidated and threatened. Why has the Enforcement Directorate taken so long to name both Sonia and Rahul Gandhi here? But Mahima, which is the question that you want to take head on? Which is the question that you can answer for our viewers? Are street protests justified?
Jai Hind, Satyamev Jayate. Deepti, right in the beginning of your show, you said that these are not public issues, rather it is, an issue pertaining to a party. In fact, the very vital question that poses all of us today is who pushes the critical questions pertaining to the public to the hind seat, to the back seat? It is the BJP. Vendetta politics takes the center stage. The moment the BJP's crony capitalist friends are threatened, the moment issues relating to unemployment, inflation, peace and tranquility of the public are highlighted, the moment these issues are highlighted, the BJP resorts to vendetta politics. And that is what is at stake here today.
Are you trying to tell me that this is nothing but fiction? Because then we will also have to tell our viewers that the Congress and Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi also did approach the courts earlier because you wanted the case to be quashed. That did not happen. I am not even going into the legality of the case. I want to look at the optics. Why is the Congress party out on the streets only when this is about Gandhis? And if this is the way that you will get justice, do you really trust the courts, Mahima?
Deepti, I opened my remarks with the words Satyameva Jayate, and I heard your questions very carefully. I hope you will trust my wisdom to respond to all your questions, most of them at least, in an uninterrupted manner. I hope you'll allow me to do so. Now, let me just go forward and say there is no question of laundering when no money has been transferred, when no money is involved, to say so. You see, there is an organization called AJL, and then there is Young Indian. Now, AJL is an organization that was vital to the freedom struggle of this country because it ran a newspaper which, when most papers were run in English, AJL...
Mahima, wait. Apologies that I'm interrupting you here, but let's also put out on our screens the timeline of the case and the charges. The charges, according to the Enforcement Directorate, charge sheet. But having said that, Mahima, like I qualified at the beginning of the show, I agree that there is a case, but that case, like you said, has to be heard in the court. It is what the court will decide on the case, taking the matter at hand. But does this justify this protest that you have seen? When was the last time that the Congress came out on the streets, maybe to protest for an Aam Aadmi issue? When was that? Did you protest on the Waqf? Tell me. Why is it only for the Gandhis?
Deepti, I hope you will track Congress's activities better in the future because it clearly shows you haven't in the past. But just a moment. Allow me to respond.
Yes.
Deepti, allow me to respond. You see, Deepti, when you target the Honorable Leader of Opposition of the Lok Sabha and the Leader of the Parliamentary Congress Party, what do you expect? Of course, the Congress blood will boil. Of course, all the workers, including myself, will want to be out there questioning this vendetta style of politics. Why should we not? When this government, let me remind you, in 2020, Deepti, Rahul Gandhi ji and Sonia Gandhi ji had asked the court to look into why Mr. Subramanian Swamy was delaying the whole matter. Why was he not in a proper format submitting a list of witnesses? Allow me to respond. Why was he not submitting a list of witnesses? And then we saw that he almost lethargically left the fight in between, and the BJP filed an additional case. Now, there is no money, there is no laundering, there is
Mahima,
an
what stops the Congress party from approaching the courts, getting this case squashed? No, please, let's be very simple. Let's be very simple, very direct, Mahima, because these are questions. This is also about the politics of the Congress party and perhaps the problems within. Mahima, I've spent the last few minutes. Let me just open this up. I want to get in Pradeep Bhandari. Pradeep, why is it that time and again, there is this charge that is leveled on the BJP that this is political vendetta? The Congress says you are getting intimidated by a Rahul Gandhi whose stature is getting better. Why has the Enforcement Directorate taken so long, Pradeep? You managed to smile, which is a good thing. But why has the ED taken so long to name both Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi if this is not political convenience?
Well, Deepthi, first of all, I will just state facts and not get into rhetoric like Mahima because she is very, very weak on facts. The entire charge of the Indian opposition is this is vendetta. Well, the Congress party went to the Supreme Court on February 12, 2016, saying that the case should be quashed. The Supreme Court rejected it. On 8th August in 2018, the Congress party said that the Income Tax Department proceedings should not happen against Sonia Gandhi. The Supreme Court directed the Income Tax Department to reassess the tax filing of Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi in 2011-2012.
Why did the ED take so long to name both Rahul and Sonia Gandhi here? It's a simple question, no? I know the courts haven't quashed the case.
Because
that's exactly what I told Mahima.
And it is not vendetta. Deepthi, it is due process of law and it is not vendetta. Had it been vendetta, we would have been Sonia Gandhi on day one. But because it is due process of law, is happening since 2014. This is why, as the charges are framed, we've named Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi.
I don't know when it comes to Robert Vadra, there is another important soundbite that came in from Robert Vadra earlier. I'll get Jasmine. Mahima, you have to please allow me some time because Sanjay, Jasmine and Tushar haven't spoken. But Pradeep, just take the next 10 seconds to tell me one more thing. Robert Vadra today, when he came out in the open, he speaks to the media. He says कि खट्टर जी की सरकार ने ही मुझे clean sheet दी थी. They only said that there is nothing against me. Is that true or false?
Well, a state government has no jurisdiction to give a clean sheet or not give a clean sheet in a matter related to the Enforcement Directorate and PMLA. Okay. So that is point number one. That is the legality of it. Allow me 10 seconds because Mahima seriously is on a back foot.
Yes.
There is an affidavit.
Mahima, please wait. We'll go one by one. We'll go one by one, please. One by one. Pradeep.
February 2024, the Congress party went to Delhi High Court saying that the Enforcement Directorate's proceeding of attaching the properties of the AGL should be stopped.
Okay.
The Delhi High Court rejected it.
So you are saying this is not vendetta. You are saying this is not vendetta, Pradeep. Can you tell me something what a lot of our viewers have been asking? Will Robert Vadra be arrested? Will Robert Vadra be arrested?
Well, Deepthi, it will happen in due course of time. We are not the Congress party of Indira Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi who does investigation on phone calls.
Due course
Investigation
of time,
is happening as per due process of law. That's why none of us know when they will be arrested. But the corrupt will be arrested.
Used by political parties on all sides. Jasmine, how does it feel today? Do you believe that the Congress party is corrupt as the allegation is? And is corruption, Jasmine, a huge issue? I mean, who else but the Aam Aadmi Party to tell me this? Because many people believe that it's not just your overconfidence, but also corruption that has ensured the downfall of the AAP in Delhi.
First, let me tell you that, the answer to your question, is this political vendetta? No, this is not political vendetta, but this is political drama.
By the Congress?
I want to point to I would like to point the contrast between what happened with the Aam Aadmi Party, where a sitting chief minister was put behind bars for 7 months in a case where not a single rupee has been traced, no money transfer, nothing has been found so far, but a sitting chief minister is arrested, a deputy chief minister is put behind bars for 18 months, and 4 AAP leaders are arrested.
Did you approach the courts or not, Jasmine? Did you approach the courts or not?
We obviously approached the courts,
right?
and you also know.
So that was vendetta. You're saying that there was vendetta against Arvind Kejriwal, but no vendetta against Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi. Is that what you're saying?
Have the patience to finish. Let me finish. I'm making a very important point. Give me 30 seconds, and I'll answer your question. My point was that your viewers ought to know that when Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, BJP arrests all our leaders, no evidence, no investigation, pehle arrest kar lo, sabko jail mein dal do, and Congress is dancing on the streets, mind you. But what happens here? Very comfortably, for 10 years an investigation is going on, charge sheets are filed. Why is not a single person been arrested? The question should be asked to BJP. Ye political drama band karo. And the question should also be asked to
doing this
Congress.
drama?
There are very
Jasmine, I'm a little
serious questions.
confused. I'm a little
It is a
confused,
clear-
much like the Aam Aadmi Party. I don't know what stand you're taking. Are you
No, I
supporting
will
the
tell you,
BJP
I
or
will
supporting
tell
the
stance
Congress?
that this is actually an open and shut case. National Herald, there are serious misappropriation. There are serious questions that Congress has to answer.
So
How
you're
can,
saying both Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, prima facie are guilty. You're saying this is not vendetta.
it
There are
appears-
charges of corruption.
Absolutely, it
And-
appears because there is money involved. There is money of 2,000 crores.
Really, yesterday
That
they
is-
were
Imagine
in
this
the
must
the
be
property
music
of
to Pradeep
2,000
Bhandari's
crores.
ears. But that's exactly what politics is all about. You know, this is how things change.
No, this is
there
the
are
reality.
no permanent
अगर
enemies,
2,000 crore
no
की
permanent
property
friends.
50 लाख में मिल जाती है,
Jasmine, you
तो
were in
doesn't this
business
raise
with the
questions?
same
महिमा अपने
Congress
पुराने
party,
alliance
right?
partner का।
आपको शर्म आनी
Everyone is
चाहिए,
about
10 साल
opportunism.
से-
Let me get
10
in
साल से
Sanjay before
investigation
Tushar
कर
comes
The
in.
रहे हो।
Congress needs to
If
respond
you-
to its
if you
former
are actually
alliance
serious-
partner.
Wait,
Stop this setting.
Pradeep.
This is
I
the setting
wanna get in
between BJP
Sanjay.
and
Sanjay.
Congress. Neither of them are serious about
Sanjay,
corruption.
is it justified that the Congress that says we believe in the courts of the country, we believe in the rule of law, can just end up the entire story with a protest? I mean, had it been you or me, can we just go out on the streets, protest like this, and that's the end of the story? I mean, don't the courts decide what is right, what is wrong, Sanjay?
Deepti, if you give me just 30 seconds, I have followed this case since 2013.
Yes.
When I became the official spokesperson for the Congress party, I know this case through and through. So let me answer you very succinctly. Point number one, to answer your question, in a democracy, you have every right for a peaceful protest. And whatever the Congress is doing in terms of for its leadership is absolutely justified. Point number two, and this is critical. The elephant in the room is not the Congress party, is not the BJP, is not Aam Aadmi party. The elephant in the room is the ED's conviction rate. ED's conviction rate tells you, please follow the Supreme Court's statement on the liquor scam, where they said that the ED in this country actually looks heavily compromised. Its conviction rate is less than 2%. I mean, many of his cases, they have
It's a
seized
lie, it's
assets.
93%.
Okay, Pradeep, wait.
Just a
Let
minute.
him complete,
Just a
let him
minute.
complete, then you can counter
Just a
him.
minute.
Pradeep says it's
Yeah.
a lie, Sanjay.
Yeah. He can say what he wants. The BJP is a master in fake news. I have read that
Fact,
press
my dear
release
friend.
report. It's laughable. Anyway, please don't interrupt me when I'm talking, Bhandari ji. You and I are friends. Let's be very civilized here
Go
today.
ahead.
Here is my biggest point, that the ED, the CBI, the income tax, every instrument of governance in this country has become a tool of political harassment, intimidation, and threats. Here is the truth, and I can tell you straight up front, this is a bogus case. This is a case of political vindictiveness. It will be thrown out. And I'll tell you why. The
No,
simple
but Sanjay,
bottom line.
Sanjay, you and I
No,
on a
let me
television
finish.
show or even Mahima can't decide a case is fake or not. You know, ultimately it goes to the court. We can't
Yes, of course.
self-certify. That's my larger point.
Yeah,
but
so-
why is
but
it only
listen.
about the Gandhis that you see the Congress standing up and waking up? When Congress says,
No.
I'm the largest opposition party, you're the leader of the opposition, you speak for the masses here. Why don't they step out when these are issues of the Aam Aadmi, Tushar? Is that an unfair question to ask?
What is a political party supposed to do?
Tushar,
Just
please.
sit quietly and let the harassment continue.
No,
I don't
why
accept
only
that at all.
Gandhis
Okay,
then? No,
okay,
Sanjay.
okay, I've heard
Sanjay,
it.
They are the
you
leaders of
out
the
of
party.
everyone will understand this. That is the
They
biggest
are the
problem
leaders
of the
of the
Congress
party.
party. And that is why
Listen.
today when you have a Robert Vadra, you have a Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi under the radar, this is deep trouble for the Congress party. Tushar.
Okay, it's good. I think that the point has been re-emphasized that Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi are the leaders of the Congress. The same Congress that gave a loan of 90 crore rupees to AJL, which was running National Herald. Now, isn't this not a true fact? It is. It's not incorrect, right? It's not incorrect. Did Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi become majority stakeholders in Young Indian Private Limited? Yes, they did. It's not vendetta. It's the fact. Didn't YIL start controlling AJL by taking over their debt of 90 crore with a paid up capital of 50 lakh rupees and thereby consequently controlling properties, real estate, prime real estate worth 5,000 crore? Absolutely correct. Now, I'm not saying anyone is guilty or not. I'm just stating three simple facts. People are saying from the opposition, Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi are the leaders of the Congress. Congress gives out a loan. But the same Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi also start a company, VIL, in around 2010, which takes over the debt of AGL. Now, this is the part where it gets very interesting. Why was there a need for VIL in the first place? We don't need the shareholding pattern of AGL. We don't have that. We don't know what was the VIL's contention. We don't know what has happened to the revival of National Herald also. You know, Deepti, on the surface, it's a simple case of associative property of maths. If 1 is equal to 2 and 2 is equal to 3, 1 is equal to 3. It's that simple. That's why it's an open and shut case. And the courts at a number of times have dismissed the petition by the Gandhis to sort of discontinue the case. They wanted to go to trial. So it's not about the ED. It's not about what vendetta is. You say that there is no AGL. You say there is no VIL. You say there is no Congress loan. We'll say it's vendetta, but it's not. No one contests the three simple facts in the room, but everyone wants to dwell around political rhetoric. That's not really going to address the elephant in the
You say
room.
this is political rhetoric. I just have enough time to squeeze in the last comments from everyone. We'll keep it brief so that everyone is able to speak. Maima, you go first. Now tell me something. Will you believe that the courts of the country are the only perhaps agency today that can guarantee you justice in the case? Either you approach them, they quash the court, then you come out and cry vendetta. But otherwise, what do you gain out of the street protest? Tell me.
I deeply object, utterly object to your choice of words when you write on your screen cries vendetta and you're telling me on my face that we are crying vendetta. Deepti,
Have
it
you
is
said vendetta or no? This is vendetta, no vendetta.
Do I have a right to object or not? Just like your question.
No, I just want to clear whether you still believe at the end of this conversation this is vendetta or no vendetta.
I object your choice of words, all right? Now here is the news piece from the Economic Times.
This is Jairam Ramesh, this is Abhishek Manu Singhvi saying vendetta, Mahima.
Cry, you're saying cry vendetta. You see,
oh, so
I am
you have the problem. Okay, you have the problem with the word cries.
Vendetta. I object.
Okay.
I object to that.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, just a moment. Now, the affidavit that you questioned the BJP spokesperson about, which he absolutely evaded. Here is a news piece by the Economic Times. After 5 years, Haryana says no violation in Robert Vadra DLF land deal. It's an affidavit, a sworn affidavit before Punjab Haryana High Court. Now, moving on to your questions pertaining to this case, I think, just sum it up in these terms, that when you're questioning again and again that, what are the courts going to do, because you've not allowed me to really elaborate the whole fact sheet right in the beginning, I'll just say we do hear the courts when they call electoral bonds unconstitutional. That is what the BJP has subject this country, this democracy to, this great democracy to. When the Honorable Supreme Court
selected Mahima, today you decide to believe the courts, tomorrow you don't want to believe the courts. That is not the debate. That is not the debate, Mahima. I quickly want to get Pradeep to respond to what you've just said.
Can you allow me to finish?
Pradeep, she has cited an affidavit by the Haryana government that said we have nothing on record against Robert Vadra. Okay, he will respond, Mahima. You've raised a good point. Let him respond, please.
I condemn your way of you're interjecting.
Pradeep.
You're not allowing me to complete even one remark right
You've
from
raised
the
one question. Please let BJP respond to that. The BJP will respond. No, Mahima. Yes.
Will you allow me to complete my thoughts or not?
Pradeep.
Mahima, relax. Sanjay has been a better. Sanjay is defending the Congress better than you today,
Mahima. Respond to that judge.
Why are you
I am actually, Mahima is rattled because Sanjay is defending, my dear friend Sanjay, who's an extremely articulate and a wise man, is defending the Congress better than Mahima.
You've raised a point. Let Pradeep respond to it, right? Because in this thing, that is exactly how the story should not be tackled.
10 seconds and
please
then
let Pradeep respond. Mahima, please.
Allow me 10 seconds. Let my thought finish.
I will let you respond once Pradeep finishes. I will give you your last 10 seconds.
Complete answer, no. Pradeep. A complete answer, Deepti.
I will come back to you, Mahima. It's a promise. I will come back to you. Yes.
Let him respond to the complete question. How can you answer an incomplete question?
Okay, please finish. Please finish then, Mahima. Pradeep, wait now. Mahima, 10 seconds.
Yeah, you see, I was, in 3 points, I was indicating how the Supreme Court has dressed this government down. When they arrested Hemant Soren, the ED was dressed down by the Honorable Supreme Court. And similarly, last week itself, in the governor case of Tamil Nadu, T.N. Ravi has been dressed down and the government has been issued guidelines.
What does that have to
Government is
do
known
with the
for
Congress's
excessive
allegations of
vendetta.
corruption, Mahima? I don't understand. Unless, see, this is obviously politics. That's what
No,
I said. This is
I'm
politics. Now you please have to pull back. Pradeep, quickly. I just have 10 seconds, Pradeep.
Mahima. So then believe in the courts of the country and do not cry vendetta and do not say it's vendetta.
do.
On
No,
one hand
but-
you are
but
saying that
was-
the courts are fair, on the other
No,
hand you are
has the
saying that
Haryana
everything is
government,
vendetta.
Pradeep, given an
allow
affidavit
me to
where
make
they
my
said
point
that there is
clear.
no
Emotions
evidence
of a
against
Congress
Robert Vadra?
worker.
Yes or no?
Deepthi, there are multiple cases which are going on against Mr. Vadra. That is point one. I want to answer specific. I throw an open challenge to Sanjay Jha, to Hima and everybody in the panel. Please tell me a normal company which has a paid up capital of 5 lakh, which has been given a loan by 50
So
lakh
why
by the
has
Congress
the ED
party.
taken such
How
a
can
long
it get
time,
the shares
Pradeep,
of a
to act
company
on
which is
the
worth
case?
2,000 crores?
That is
Allow me to
why
respond.
the
fact of the
opposition
case is
says
Rahul Gandhi
that
and Sonia
BJP
Gandhi
is a
have
washing
looted the
machine.
money.
No.
Allow me to respond.
No, Mahima, you've taken
No,
your
no,
turn.
I
this is
accept the
unfair.
challenge. I
No,
accept the
she's-
challenge.
She's heckling
I'm
and going on a
accepting
verbal
the
diarrhea.
challenge.
This is not how it can happen.
No, Pradeep, come on.
accept
Don't
the
make this
challenge.
personal, please. Both of you are obfuscating from the real facts. Don't do that, please.
Arey,
I am
telling you
Pradeep,
the real
Pradeep,
facts.
come back,
What
come
are the real-
back to the story. Come back to the story, Pradeep.
Arey, I am telling you, Deepthi, that if this is when I'm answering you a simple question. Please tell me a name of a company in this country except Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi's Young India, which has got assets of a company worth 2,000 crore for just 50 lakh. This
Okay.
is pure money laundering and
So-
that's the charge. Believe in the court.
All right.
If it is honest.
Tushar, Jasmine, Sanjay, apologies. I am completely out of time. Cannot come back to both of you. We've seen this huge fracas between the BJP and the Congress. And ladies and gentlemen, this is just the beginning of more fireworks. As I thank all of them, it's also time for us to get you News Night's parting shot now. So the Congress has been on the streets. Why? We know it very clearly now. You've heard the Congress saying this is because Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi have been targeted. This is vendetta. Now the Congress is also questioning the timing. They say that this is when Rahul Gandhi was in Gujarat and this is also when you have the entire Congress party resurging and you have the BJP getting intimidated by all this. But look at this very carefully. This is just not about the Congress, ladies and gentlemen. You have the India bloc watching very, very closely what will happen on the case. Is this just the beginning of a huge, big war against corruption? Because there are alleged charges of corruption also against a lot of other netas. But is the law, ladies and gentlemen, closing in here, or you have politics playing hardball? Is this politics of convenience, and by whom? Because if you trust the judiciary and if you tell me you believe the courts of the country, protests cannot be the answer, like we have seen today. And that is why the Congress was not able to respond to that, because the rule of law is similar, it is common, whether it is you, whether it is me, whether it is Rahul Gandhi, it is Sonia Gandhi, it is Robert Vadra. It is the same rule of law for everyone in the country. So ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. You have the fireworks that are just beginning and the question continues to remain the same. Whether the Congress or any other political party will decide to wait for what the courts say, or they will be out there on the streets protesting. Which is the answer that you believe is more convincing here? I'll just leave you with that thought, with the promise that we'll see you again tomorrow at 10. For the moment, good night.